Aramis, Lucy, and Amanda. Let's go.
Hi, are you here for the interview?
5 gold coins. 5 gold coins for sweet old Bessie. She's a very big, very good gal. Runs good milk. You sure to not go hungry in the winter.
I'm sorry, but if you're not here for the interview, I'm gonna have to ask you to
She's
leave.
very strong. Got 5 of my kids weaned off her teeth. They all killed a horse with their bare hands, except for baby Bang Bang Benny. You know why we call him Bang Bang Benny, right?
Hi, can I see your resume?
Sure.
You can just put it on the desk. Thanks.
Can I have water?
Yeah.
Do you have any more water?
Sure, I can go fill that up if you, want. So you're a big water guy.
I'm a human guy. I love land and breathing through my lungs.
Thanks. Do you have something in your mouth? These. Are you supposed to be here? Are you here for the job interview?
Zum Florschmark vor. Zim Flamijorb. Jorb Simivlin. Zim Zimvi. Zim Za. Zim Zuvasi. Schlorb. Schlorb Shi. Shishlorb. Zawagla. Za Fluga. Fluga Schli. Fluga La. La Shi Fluga. Zorb. Zim Zi. Zim Zi Zorb. Zori Shibi. Shibi Zorb. Off Lord. Flab. Leave. Flip-flop. Flip-flop. So, how did you hear about this position?
What?
Sorry. I haven't done this in quite a while. May I see your resume?
My resume?
Yes. May I see it?
My resume?
Okay, let's just get into the meat and potatoes of this. What skills or experiences do you think would enhance your place in this job? Do you consider yourself stupid? I got my resume if you would like to see that. This right here. I've been recently looking around for a job, and that was because, I was really looking at certain things. I was really putting myself into charity work and stuff like that, really feeling like I made a difference. So I really put myself into volunteering and all that stuff. And when I saw your mission statement...
Get out!
Sorry, I...
Get out!
Can we have our group come up to the front, please?
Can we do the reflection live?
Sure.
So, for when making this project, it was a very simple, way of setting it up. It was just, the first idea was just like, oh, an interview where the candidates are way wacky. So pretty much that's all it was, and then we were just after that, it took 1 day or 5 minutes to set that up, and then the rest of the time was just us trying to create characters. So our Google Doc was just oh, this guy, but he's weird, and this guy, but he's also weird. And then after that, it was just filming, which is a simple 1 day that we had, and then that was pretty much it. It was just me editing, and that's it.
Yeah. And when we were making the script there in English, we made a chart of each character, persona or whatever, that and what humor techniques it reflects, it shows.
We had to end up cutting a lot of them. It's kind of tragic, actually.
I know there's so many good ones that we couldn't do.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Greco.
Yeah.
One of ours was just Mr. Greco being Mr. Greco.
I really like the sour guy. But...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the sour. Can you tell me about that?
So the sour guy was just the whole bit was just gonna be, there's this guy who just has a sour candy in his mouth the whole time, and instead of actually answering the questions, he's just oh, this is so sour. But I didn't know how to make that actually into a thing for more tolerable than 5 seconds. So
It was really fun to see the progression of characters. So after the first couple characters, we knew the rules of the game, and we were just playing within those rules that you set up. So they got more and more absurd, and then of course we had the ironic ending. What were some of the other characters besides the sour guy and the
Oh, the touchy guy.
touchy-feely guy? Originally, and the plan was I was going to get slapped. In one section, I was going to get slapped, but it was going to be touchy-feely guy. It was this guy that was going to be touching the interviewer, constantly oh, he's going to touch this, to go like that. But we didn't know how to make it so it wasn't weird. It's
we wanted it to be like he was talking to a baby, but a lot of it just ended up seeming seductive.
Let's see, our influences. I think me and Lucy know this comedian, not know, but know of this comedian named Philomena Kunk. She's this British lady. She's so cool, and I feel a lot of the inspiration we got was from her Netflix series Kunk on Earth, where she literally interviews people about history and stuff. Except she asks them the most absurd questions ever, and that's you can obviously see how ours is reminiscent of that, and she's so fun. Sure.
I have 2 questions. Did that one guy have a mouthful of bees?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. Did each character have an individual inspiration, or were you just making that up?
Most, pretty much all characters can be boiled down to a sentence as guy, but something, and that's it.
Guy butt.
Guy butt.
Guy, but. Okay, so let's go, Emma, and then we can wrap up.
I really liked the alien bit.
That was Lucy's grand
That
idea.
was really good.
The editing was really good for that too.
I absolutely loved how Lucy's hair got progressively
and by the end she's just staring dead face, like, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? And then like hair mess. Like I thought that was such a clever little detail to add. I picked up on it.
The half black green screen actually works because it's absurd. You know, it's like, oh yeah.
Also, Zaytin, because she's had her hand up for.
Two things. One, my favorite was the 5 gold coins guy. I thought that guy was awesome. And two, I wanted to highlight Lucy because I think she did a really, really good job of being this straight woman like throughout the whole thing. And like seeing her just like dissociate and like stare off to space while you're making like all of these alien noises for like a good like 45 seconds was the funniest things ever.
That was the hardest scene
It was so hard.
because she kept on laughing.
Anyways, so props to Lucy for that.
I think it's also just that I have really massive under eye bags.
Any other comments?
Oh,
You really nailed the like really awkward pacing and long pauses. Like all the acting was pretty much perfect. You know what I mean? Every facial expression that Lucy made, and then it just cuts back to you around and you're like, it's awesome.
Henry?
I think you did you both did a great job acting. I think my favorite bit was probably the one where the guy thought he was the interviewer, because I just feel like the comedic timing there was really good, and like, I don't know, it's a very absurd situation, so, yeah.
Okay, Alex.
I mean, I'm just gonna build off what Zayden and Kyle said, but Lucy did like such a good job of like, you know, keeping that straight face. And honestly, the entire time I was like, when we were watching it, I was thinking, you know, Lucy makes that disappointed face at me every day, but she didn't
stressed at you, Alex.
I know, but like at the same time, I was like, she really elevated it here in this video.
Thank you very much.